Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the Booze Book Baedeker.
Say it with confidence.
Okay, I'll do better next time. I'm sorry I let you down, Josh.
No, I'm just kidding.
So, we are still discussing The Secret Life of Bees. This is the second
right.
part. It's the conclusion.
Yeah.
We finished reading.
It doesn't build up. I'm gonna put that up there. The mood stays exactly the same.
The mood stays exactly the same. I was shocked. I thought it was going to have a nasty ending. I thought someone was going to get killed. I thought I was going to need to take a shower after the end of the book. But it had this real saccharine ending that was just kind of...
It was kind of like, oh, and they lived happily ever after.
That's exactly what happened.
I don't read for fairy tales. I read to be depressed.
Is that true?
No.
No.
But I think
sometimes it's true, right?
I mean, yeah. I think if you have an emotional resonance through a book, that's a good thing. And, just kind of coast through and have a nice story. It's nice, but it's not my ideal.
I was always rooting for Lily.
Yeah, definitely.
I was very happy it ended the way it did, but at the same time, I was like, what?
Right.
By the way, I don't think I mentioned this last time, but the reason I picked this book is because it was in my son's 8th grade curriculum.
That's right.
So, I want to be hip with what the kids are doing.
The 8th grade kids? I don't know if that's creepy or not.
Turns out the little guy didn't read it.
Mm-hmm.
Wrote a paper, got a B.
Boom. Hopefully no teachers watch this.
Otherwise he's busted.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're going to revoke that B. So, was there anything in the second half of this book that really stuck out to you?
Well, when T-Ray showed up.
When T-Ray showed up. That was very interesting.
That was very interesting because when T-Ray showed up, that's when I was like, someone's going to die, someone's going to go to jail, something bad's going to happen.
Right.
But that's not what ended up.
No, for once, T-Ray was just, he let me down.
He let you down because you wanted him to be a big bad guy? Is that? Yeah.
His role in that book, he's supposed to be the asshole. He wasn't the asshole.
He hit her hard.
Well, yeah.
That wasn't good enough for you?
But then he drove away in his beat-up pickup just singing Johnny Cash or something. I don't know. Hopping like a kangaroo.
Hopping like a kangaroo? What does that even mean?
That was that Johnny Cash song we just listened to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there we have it. Okay, should we do random part of the book?
Let's do it.
I'm gonna pick it kind of towards the end because
that's fine. We're in the second half after all.
Okay. At 6 p.m. I was exhausted from merry day goings on, and the real part hadn't even started. Do you remember that? It was the merry day. That's when all the food came, and the women had the great hats. And yeah. I love this place with my whole heart. May just loves this place with her whole heart. Yeah, you were really rooting for her because she had, she was kneeling in grits, and she had seen these horrible things.
May? You mean Lily?
Lily.
Oh,
what did I say?
You said May.
May. Oh, May's a character in the next book that we're reading called The Circle by Dave Eggers.
There's a May in this book.
Is there?
She jumps in the river and kills herself.
That's right. That's why I'm getting confused. 2 Mays, different books.
One's with a Y and one's with an E.
So there you have it.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that was... So why did May wait all that time to go jump in the river? It kind of seemed like she was destined to go in the river. Why did she wait?
I don't know.
Yeah.
She was trying to persevere, maybe.
And it seemed like such a straw that broke the camel's back kind of thing.
How do you drown yourself?
She put the big stone on herself.
Oh, is that what happened?
Oh, yeah. She put a big stone on herself. Yep, absolutely.
Okay. I was gonna say, typically when I stop breathing, I get up out of the water. I was confused about that. How'd she pick up the boulder?
Well, it's May. She's a badass.
But if she could pick up the boulder and put it on herself, why couldn't she take it off when she's...
She didn't want to take it off.
Well,
why would you put it on if you didn't want it on you in the first place?
Well, but when you're literally dying and sucking in water to your lungs, you'd think your body would be like, hey, we should get this rock that you can obviously lift up off your chest.
I loved it when they played Oh Susanna, Don't You Cry For Me at her, what did you call it, a wake? It was, It was like a wake. Yeah. That was
so that's what she sang when she was all frustrated.
I've been singing that all the time.
Really?
well, since we started reading this book, yeah. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. Yeah. 'Cause that's what May would sing when she was feeling
That's
sad.
true. Now it just makes me sad.
Does it make you sad? It's such an upbeat
Just
song.
makes me sad.
Oh, Susanna. So, what else? I don't know. I don't know that I would recommend this book.
I don't think I would at all.
I don't understand why it's in the... I mean,
It's a coming of age book, so...
The content of the first half of the book makes me understand why people would recommend it and why it would be in a middle school curriculum.
Right.
Because it addresses civil rights issues and that sort of thing. But the second half of the book was just, like you say, it was just kind of fairy tale-like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's better civil rights books out there.
Indeed.
I don't think that was a major... Well, it was a major, like, motif. But I think the major theme was femininity.
Are we going back?
Femininity.
Are we going back to that?
No, I'm just saying, that totally is what it is.
Well, I mean, it was a book about sisterhood, but...
Bees, matriarchal society.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it can apply... It can apply to either genders, I think. But you're right,
it definitely can.
There's a strong sisterhood theme going on there.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I haven't seen the movie. Have you seen the movie?
I haven't either.
No.
I bet Queen Latifah's great.
I bet she is too. I bet she would be a great August. Just insanely great August. I wonder who played
Which?
May.
That's what I was just gonna. Alicia Keys.
I don't think so.
You don't.
I don't think so. I don't know because I haven't seen the movie, but I don't think so.
Why? Why couldn't Alicia Keys play?
Oh, when I said May, do you know what I really meant?
June?
No.
Lily.
No.
No. Rosaline.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
Who would play Rosaline?
Right? I don't
Jennifer
know.
Hudson? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, there are other books you should probably read. Or if you read this one, read the first half and just know that it has a sticky sweet ending. Is that even an adjective?
Sticky sweet.
What does that even mean?
I'm
Sticky
not
sweet.
exactly.
I think I just
I would have gone with sugar-coated.
I coined a phrase. Sticky sweet.
Sticky sweet.
I don't think I coined
There's
a phrase, but I want to
bittersweet.
believe I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sticky sweet. This book's very sticky sweet.
Glad I read it.
I mean, I'm glad I read it too.
I mean, I think we're 2 for 2. You know, A Clockwork Orange and The Secret Life of Bees. Very different books, by the way. But if you want a book that has a feel-good ending, you probably want to go with The Secret Life of Bees. Should we tell them just in case they didn't read it?
Yeah.
Because
let's do it.
Because we've kind of been alluding to what happens, but we haven't straight out said it. And maybe some of these people didn't finish the book.
That's a very good point.
Yeah. Lily gets to stay with
That's
August.
right.
She gets to stay. I really like that quote that August had about if you want something from someone, give them a way to give it to you, or something like that. I'm paraphrasing.
Right.
Because she was really trying to help T-Ray save face and still have Lily stay with them. So that was good.
Yeah, it's very diplomatic.
Very diplomatic.
Very diplomatic.
August is very diplomatic. But she's a businesswoman. She has to be.
That is true. I don't get why they dipped that Mary statue in honey. What was up with that?
Oh, it was symbolic.
But what did it symbolize?
Anointment.
What? I thought they tried to sell the honey. Why did they dip this dirty statue in?
I don't know. My name is Christina, and I know that it means the anointed one, you know, like Christ. So maybe Mary was just, anointed, but in honey, because that is symbolic of sisterhood.
What? That is it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a stretch.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think I hit the nail right on the head.
I don't know.
We're drinking.
I'm just saying, for someone who sells honey as their main source of income, it seems they wasted a lot of honey in this book.
It's true. It's true.
Lily throwing honey all over the Wailing Wall. It was the Wailing Wall? Is that what?
I didn't think she threw it on the Wailing Wall. I think she threw it inside the bee hut and just made a huge mess.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it still doesn't make sense.
When she was doing that, I was like, what are you doing? Do you know how hard glass is to clean up?
Well, not to mention honey. I imagine honey's harder to clean up.
Right? But it was a very warm summer.
It's
so
a very
maybe,
sticky sweet situation.
It's a very sticky sweet situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
What do you think about the whole Zach Lily?
I thought it was
the little
sweet.
pecs.
I thought it was sweet.
Yeah.
It was uplifting and sweet. What did you think about it?
I mean, it was all right.
It was all right.
I thought it was kind of lame.
Okay.
And how they like foreshadowed the movie star with, was it a white movie star with a black? I don't know. Anyways, it was an interracial couple, and the town was like, oh no.
Oh, I never even saw that as foreshadowing.
Oh, it
you
totally
are so
is.
smart. You are so smart, Josh. But
I
you're
don't know.
right. You're
Yeah.
right. An interracial couple was coming. Everybody was
Yep.
up in arms. And at the same time, this romance between Lily and Zach.
And Zach got thrown in jail.
Yeah. Yep.
What were they throwing, rocks or jars of honey?
You thought it was
More
funny?
wasted honey. No, jars of honey. Not funny. What were they throwing?
Nobody threw jars of honey. I thought they threw rocks.
I know they did throw rocks. That's a joke on Bay.
Okay.
But, yeah, totally foreshadowing.
Okay. Well, see, and I didn't even get that. I'm so glad we had this conversation.
Exactly.
So glad we had this conversation. So, if you need a pick-me-up and you kind of want to cement in your head the time frame of the Civil Rights Act.
That's right. What is that time frame?
1964!
Yeah, that's right. That's a drinking word. It was last week anyway.
Yeah.
So, 1964.
I also want to remind our audience that, well, I guess it's not really, I'm not reminding them because I've never said it before, but we're thinking of getting book-specific cocktails in the future.
That's right.
And next episode is The Circle by Dave Eggers. So we have no idea what we're going to drink. We do know that there are there's bottles of Riesling that people drink early in the book, but that's really all we know right now.
Yeah, that's super lame.
We're only like, what, 10% in?
You're 14%.
I'm 14%.
I am 20 pages in, which is not nearly that.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I mean, what do you think fancy startup people drink?
Ooh, yeah, I don't know.
Super expensive cocktails?
Yeah.
They don't have bartenders, they have mixologists.
Right. Do we have budget for that? Oh, I guess we have budget for that. Okay, so we can drink super fancy cocktails next week.
Our producer let us know.
So let us know, and we will say on camera who it was who suggested this and give you a little shout out, and then we will drink those drinks. It'll be glorious. Anything you want to add about the secret life of bees? Or wait, what were you going to say? Did I cut you off?
No. I think we got to drink mojitos and like wear super big sunglasses.
Because it's in California.
Exactly. Poplar collars. I don't know.
Poplar collars? Is that a thing?
No, not at all. I don't know. I just
I'm going to have
imagine
to Google that.
people.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Some people with polo shirts, they just have the collar popped.
Oh, and what did you call it? You called it a pop...
Pop your collar.
A pop your collar. Pop your collar.
That's right.
Maybe we'll pop our collars.
Maybe we will pop our collars for this one.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. If you want to feel good, read The Secret Life of Bees.
But not too good, because someone commits suicide, and T-Ray is a huge jerk.
Do.
Try and make me laugh, or try and make me spit out my drink.
Spit it out! Spit it out, spit boy!
Spit it out, spit boy. Okay. That was pretty good. There's a lot of variety in your words there.